Hi everyone, it's Wednesday. It's time for another edition of News 2 Gives Back. I'm meteorologist Marcus Bagwell, and News 2 Gives Back is in partnership with Nashville Subaru. We are excited today to help recognize the Sumner County Highway Department. They have been very busy over the last couple of months, both with the January winter storm and also the tornado that came through Sumner County back in the middle of December. And we're wanting to take time to recognize agencies that were involved in some of those big weather events in the last few months. I'm joined here by several foremen that are going to share with us a little bit more about Sumner County. I have Foreman Shay Bradley, Foreman Kelly Garrison, and also Foreman Jeff Smith. Thank you all so much for your time. Shay, I'm going to start with you here. Tell us about how many square miles are here in the county, and then what were some of the tricky spots that you all had to deal with the winter storm?
We got around 800 miles of roads to take care of and maintain. Our worst spots we had during the winter storm was down in the hills and the hollers where it's real slick, where the sun hardly ever gets to. That was many of our troubled areas where we had to go back and reapply salt and brine and everything, get the road cleared off.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, brine is very interesting. They always put that down pre-treating ahead of the storm, but if the temperature gets cold enough, that brine doesn't work. And we dropped very quickly. So we got below 20 and the brine just couldn't do the job that it could do. We had to wait for the sun. Kelly, is there anything that you all learned from this particular storm to help you prepare for the next one?
Well, kindly, it's everything's a learning process, but you know, we just get out there as soon as possible, try to get out there and put the brine down before the storm hits, and then after it hits, it's kindly a waiting game to see how much snow we're going to get. Then we have to go back and get the salt, the plow trucks, and the temperature's a big thing for us. We kindly fight the temperature. If it takes a little longer when the temperature's down, it's just because of the temperature. The sun's our friend when you know, when it was that kind of weather during that storm. It's every one of them's different. Every storm's different. We just have to apply what we've got and our know-how to the time when it is.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, each storm is truly different. Jeff, let me ask you about these both events that you had, the December tornado and then the January winter storm. Y'all were very busy during this particular time. I'm sure you were helping out some of the other city agencies. Tell us about the work that you all do each and every day, because a lot of it people just may not know about.
Well, the kind of work we do is, you know, we clear the roads off, make sure no limbs, trees, anything in the road. And the ice, just scrape and put salt down and keep it going.
Yeah, that's right. That's all you can do. And like you mentioned, you got to let the sun do its work. And that's something we're thankful for, even on a day like today. This last question is for all of you all. What do Sumner County residents need to know? We just hit the first day of spring, officially started yesterday. And I mean, summer is going to be right around the corner. So Shay, what are some things that you want your residents to know?
We're fixing, right now we're in the process of getting roads prepped, ready to pave for this spring and summer. And the bush hogs, I think they're fixing to get geared up probably here in the next couple of months. So what I like for the residents to do is when they see signs and see flashing lights or just slow down, just drive real slow, because we got guys standing out in the middle of the road and, you know, they come through there flying, they liable to run over. So we just have to come through the construction zone as safe as possible, you know.
Sure, absolutely. Jeff, or I'm sorry, Kelly?
Just kind of like to let the residents know, you know, we're still working on the potholes. Our road superintendent, Toby Ellis, has got a pretty good schedule for us this year. And the roads that we are going to pave, he's got it all lined out for us, and we'll be there as soon as possible to get them back to good working order.
Okay, sounds good. And Jeff?
Well, like Shay said, when you see signs and flashing lights, just slow down.
That's important, and that is a state law. If you see these flashing lights, it is important to make sure that you do that. Well, thank you all so much, Shay. Appreciate you. Kelly, thank you so much, sir, and we're thankful for your service. Jeff, thank you very much. If you see these guys in these trucks, make sure you give them a little honk and give them a wave, too. That way they know that you're thankful for their service. We're excited to bring them lunch today. It's all provided by Nashville Subaru. This has been another edition of News 2 Gives Back. Hope you have a wonderful Wednesday.